Of course, I can't get the darn door open. Just another added issue today to this pallet pickup. So fun, folks. So if you want to buy pallets, let me tell you, today there's been some issues picking up the pallet, getting the U-Haul, and now opening the darn truck. So I have to get my son to help me get this truck open, and you can see working off the ice here, and yeah, 18-degree weather. Okay, I got it open. I use that 2x4. My kid is still in there napping, and I'm impatient, and I want to get some of this off. And I don't have to return the truck till tomorrow morning, but of course I don't want to be unloading this shit. Oh, unloading this stuff, this luxury stuff, at 9 o'clock tonight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load some boxes. We'll go through some stuff. I'll show you what's in them. The wind is blowing open the door, so I made some space in the garage. Gotta get to work. It's cold. Okay, guys. Big Red, show them the truck. So here we got this Gaylord up there, and fun. They never took that. It's not all. Go up there and show what's inside the damn thing. So they never like individually boxed stuff up. So I can. There's a lot of stuff in there. All right, you can see here. So this is summer stuff and a mixture of stuff that I'm going to be able to sell soon on Whatnot. Now, I mean, you know, when I sell it on Whatnot, it is cheap stuff, meaning it's Dollar General. This is all Dollar General pallet stuff. So when I mean cheap, I'm not saying it's garbage, of course, because I wouldn't buy it. What I mean cheap is meaning dollar items, $3 items, $5 items, $10 items. So typically what you got to do is you got to sell this stuff at a bundle, at a discount. So if I sell $20 worth of stuff, I hope to get $5. Make it so damn cheap that they bundle it. They say, you know what, we have some use for that. So the garage, again, we can't park in, but hopefully this summer we're going to resolve that issue, and some big news coming up. I didn't want to put this stuff in storage because I need stuff for Whatnot. And honestly, I need to condense my storage units because some stuff was thrown in there sloppily. I injured my back in November. And that's another thing is I'm trying to be very, very careful because I had the shot in December and I'm going in again in April for maintenance. And I'm just trying to be very careful. And then the damn ground is slippery and it's cold. So, but over here, it's a mess. But some stuff, you know, we have some garbage to throw away, which I'll put in my car. But some stuff, we have a path to the door. But I want to show you over here. So what I did, this is all Halloween stuff. Josh, walk all the way around and pan and show the people what we got here. So a lot of Halloween stuff. So this is primarily 90% Halloween, 10% some summer stuff. So instead of putting these two pallets in the garage, and you know I had to unload this by hand, I put it here. So what I'm going to do, it's cold, I'm going to tarp it up, tarp it at the top, tarp it around, and we're going to tarp it up, and that'll keep it dry, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine, and once we clear some more space, so it may sit out here, but it's non-perishable stuff. It's not going to be damaged if you keep it dry. First of all, the cold ain't going to hurt it because it'd be cold in storage or cold in the garage anyways. So it's all Halloween decorations and stuff like that. And I knew when I bought this that part of the 4 pallets that some of this was Halloween. So I'm not going to be able to sell this till August. I may take some of this. I have a local storage unit 2 miles out the road. So I may, over the course of actually a week or two, grab a couple boxes, put them in my car, and just when I'm out that way, just take them in. So most likely, half this stuff will be gone in a week. But I didn't want it cluttering the garage, burying the stuff that I can sell right now. because there is some nice stuff in there, pants, socks, crafts, candy, stuff that I can sell right now and whatnot. And that's part of the problem. When you get this stuff, you need to say, okay, this is Halloween, this is Christmas, that type of, because, and then you say, okay, that's going to go in the corner somewhere. That doesn't come out till August. So there's a lot of stuff here. And you say, why the heck? But this is the time of the year to buy it. It really is. This is the time of the year that you get the good deals. Stuff right now, in the middle of February, is cheaper than it would be even December, because people are desperately looking for pallets. And you sometimes wait, let it go. Don't bid on it, let it go. It comes back another week a little bit cheaper and stuff like that. So this is probably the best deal that I got in months. I'm going to say months. And easily, retail wise, easily over $12,000. And there's where, and I was explaining it to my son, I follow stock market. Dollar General, I think stock was easily over $170. I think it was even as high as $200 a couple years ago when COVID was. But right now, Dollar General stock languishes at around $70. So if this stuff is worth over $12,000, you know that they probably paid $5,000 for it. The markups aren't as big. In other words, if they sell stuff for $12,000, they, some people say, oh, they paid 10 cents. No, it doesn't. The margins aren't 10 times. The margins is not that big. I mean, this stuff is made in China, I get it, but still, to get there on the truck and stuff like that, it's not that big. So, but easily these two pallets alone, there's $4,000 or $5,000 worth of stuff. Selling all this stuff in August, I'll easily get my money back for what I paid for these. For all this stuff. So come inside where it's a little warm, and I want to tell you what happened today. All right, so we still got that Gaylord, I almost said Gangalord, the Gaylord to empty out, and that's going to take a little time, and that's going to be, honestly, that's going to be a pain in the ass. So guys, I am showing you, people say to me sometimes, I'll tell you right now, Liquidation.com is where I got these. There's 8 or 9, maybe it's 10. There's spread throughout the United States. Don't buy pallets from, look, I'm not saying buy pallets from them. I'm telling you where I got them. Because you could buy pallets from Liquidation.com and still be unhappy. Why might you be unhappy? Because you don't know what you're getting. Stuff is going to be broke. Stuff is going to be seasonal. But that's the risk that you take when you buy these pallets that are unmanifest. Sometimes you'll see that, I see this all the time. People will buy pallets from liquidations.com. They'll pick out stuff, what they like, and then they put the shit back on, again, I'm using that S word, I apologize. They'll put the stuff, the S word, on the pallets, and then try to resell the stuff they don't want, and then they actually try to sell it to you twice of what they paid, so all their stuff is free. Don't buy from those type of people. Do your homework, guys. Any questions, comment below, guys. I'll answer your questions. Today, what a dilemma with U-Haul. Last Wednesday, today is Monday when I'm recording this. Last Wednesday, I said, I reserved my U-Haul. Now, I rent U-Haul several times a year. Probably 8 to 10 times a year I rent a U-Haul to pick up pallets and to do the flea market. When I get one pallet, we'll divide it between vehicles and we fit it in there. But anytime we get 2 or more pallets, we get a U-Haul. 10-footers, 15-footers, and 20-footers. 15-footer, I like the 4 pallets that I got because you can put them in there. Well, guess what? The guy at liquidation.com feels like he's put out because there's a little bit. So I didn't have the right guy today. So, unfortunately, he puts 3 in there, and I had to unload by hand 1 pallet in there, plus take the tops off for 3 because if the other guy, Eric, is there, he can manage to do it. He wanted me to take out the dolly, and I said, no, if I take out the dolly, they charge me $8 that's how they rent the, well, that's why I don't like U-Haul. No, you put it over that side first, give it a push. He told me one time, like, we had a 20-footer, we should have had a pallet jack to move things around. No, we always get the truck that's big enough. Now, have I in the past gotten, Because technically this 15-footer, you could fit 10 pallets in there. You could put basically 5 or 6 with a forklift, and then you hand stack all the way on the top and up in the grandma's attic, I guess they call it. So anyways, on Wednesday, I said, look, I live a mile away from where it is. No problem. It'll be there. It'll be there. You know, I'm on the phone 15 minutes. They called me Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, and I was not happy. Oh, you got to go 25 miles to pick up your U-Haul. And, years ago, if you needed one, they would make sure one was there, whether they had to bring it from 20 miles. So I said, you guys are lazy anymore. You don't care. And she said they don't care. And I never swore, but I did say, you guys suck. I said, the service sucks anymore. And that's what I said. The service sucks anymore. And, I'm going to hang up on you. And she did. So I called back to customer service. I get somebody, at 800 number. She's like, oh, well, I understand. But she puts me through again to the same lady that's local, half an hour away. And she hangs up on me again because she doesn't want to be told that they suck and that they're lazy. And she doesn't even, never apologetic, I said, are you going to pay the difference that I have to drive 25? And where she wanted me to go is 25 miles out of the way versus I went to Scranton. Typically, sometimes I go to Scranton because I have storage units about 8-10 miles away, and then I could leave the stuff over there. But I said, look, I'm bringing it to my house. She said, oh, get a 10-footer. I said, no, if I get a 10-footer, I'm going to definitely have to load 2 or 3 by myself because it's not going to work. Well, a 20-footer will be there, but you have to wait a couple hours extra. I'm like, no, once you got to get when you have an appointment up there, they have a rule. If you don't pick it up that day no more, they don't care if it's snow. They're basically going to block you, take your stuff, and refund you and charge you $200. Liquidation.com is not customer friendly as they used to be. And so that's the dilemma today. So I had to run out of my way. I had no choice. I had to run out of my way a different direction to get the U-Haul. They wouldn't accommodate me locally. I called the place locally, and they said, oh, yeah, we had one. They sent it out one direction. So they basically gave my U-Haul away. U-Haul's got people by the cojones because there really is no competition up here. There's no Budget or Penske. It's all U-Haul up this way. Sometimes they want me to go 25 miles south, and it's a mobile pickup when they want you to do it, and the cell phone doesn't work, so you can't do a mobile pickup. You got to do it. Well, if the person ain't there because they have a towing company, it doesn't work. So that's the dilemma I face. I'm really annoyed with U-Haul. They don't care about their cut. She said she doesn't care. Told me flat out, I don't care. She doesn't want to hear it. Just absolutely rude. And I'm trying to keep my composure and have her reason with me. And nope, don't even want to hear it. And then today, get there, and I wind up with the driver who's a supervisor. The damn employee actually is better than him because this guy is, oh no, like the other guy. Even once in a while, what I do is I throw the guy a tip. Not this guy, but the worker. I'll give him $10. Hey, you did a good job. That's extra. Saves me some hassle breaking my back. So now here we are. We're at home. We're unloading the garage, but then because of the way they were jammed in there, the door was stuck. You saw that part. But so it's not fun doing this. It's a lot of hard work. I know people will comment, oh, it's not even worth it. I wouldn't even do that. It's not. You got to do what you got to do. Do I want to do this forever? No. I mean, this is a lot of grunt work. I feel the price I paid was a good deal. Was a good deal. And I have my son here. He's recording me now, and he's doing some grunt work with me. But so now we got to take the truck back. We're probably going to take it back tonight because what I'm going to do is go get tarps and put it over that because tomorrow I got to actually take my wife for a doctor's appointment. She had multiple surgeries on her foot, so she can't help me with that stuff. And my son's got to help me outside of his normal job. I can't all do it by myself. I've done it by myself, and I've done 15 pallets by myself. And my son's like, "Hey, how'd you do all this work?" But now, ever since I hurt my back, I try to be very, very, very careful. So guys, I haven't made a video in a while. I don't know if you saw the last video. I'm going to put it down in the description below. Go check out. We started a 3D printing business, so we're doing different opportunities. You're going to see another video coming out pretty soon. A new reselling business opportunity that we're doing. We're in the middle of doing a big project that we're going to do. This is what I need to do. This is what I do from the house. I'm limited to what certain things I could do. I don't like the cold. It's cold here in Pennsylvania. But again, what am I going to do? I got to do it. I gotta hustle. In case you guys are new to me, I sell on eBay, Amazon, and whatnot, and we do the flea market once in a while. The flea market, it's stuff that you can't sell online. It's sometimes too big, or just you have so much of it. So a lot of times the flea market is you sell a little bit, you get a little grocery money. If you go up there and you make $150 after your rent and your whatever, you're there for 5 hours, make $150. Hey, pays for groceries. That's how I look at it. So, but we're going to do it a couple more times this coming year, as long as I feel okay, because we're started this 3D print business, and we need more. We have lots of plans. We're already selling stuff, 3D printing. So we're going to roll some of that money into that. So everything is set up as a business, LLC here, and family owned, and that's it. I think, guys, I do appreciate the support. We're gonna go after that Gaylord. The part that I don't want to do. The reason I'm crying about that is because it's loose. So now stuff's got to be brought in. If it's boxes, if it's 15 boxes, we can unload that in 10 minutes. But because it's loose stuff, you're gonna have loose stuff all over the place. The Gaylord actually would be, if you had a forklift and could take it somewhere, let's say the flea market, you could take it off the truck and put it on the ground and say $5, anything you want in the box. Then the people pick it. But that's the problem. Everybody doesn't pack the same way. Some of these boxes, if you go to pick them up, they're not even taped. They're just folded. So I don't know, but it's hard work. So give me a thumbs up. What do you think of this? What do you think of this video? If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'd appreciate the support. I'll see you again.